Hi, this is Coach Pomai. Welcome to ICE Mental Game Training Podcast number 8. What to do when you don't feel ready for competition. Competition waits for no one. Wouldn't it be great if we could schedule competitions to happen when everything is perfect and you feel ready to skate? Listen to this unofficial creed of the American mailman. Neither snow nor rain, nor heat nor gloom of night stays these couriers from the swift completion of their appointed rounds. The reality is that competitions happen, and, like the mailman, you must meet and complete the challenge no matter how prepared or unprepared you feel. No matter what makes you feel unprepared, a strong mental game is the key to doing your best with the skills you have. Here are some reasons why skaters feel unprepared to compete. They are not landing their jumps. They've had last-minute changes in their programs and don't feel solid in their performance. They're coming off of an injury, or they're not as fit as they would like to be. No matter how solid or iffy your elements are, if you feel ill or less than 100%, you can still be ready to compete. The secret is a strong mental game. Your elements won't get better overnight, but your mindset will either allow you to sell those elements or let them drag your whole program down. When you focus your attention on the few things that you can't do, those things get larger and larger until they take up all of your time and energy. All of a sudden, you feel like you can't do anything. You tell yourself, I am so bad. I'm horrible. For example, when you focus on the jump you are having trouble with, I can't do this jump. That jump becomes so big in your world, you forget all of the things that you can do. Your great spins, other jumps, choreography, edges, artistry, and expression, they seem to count for nothing. Focus on what you can do. Believe it or not, there are lots of things you can do well. When you think of the things you do well, your attention to them makes them become larger and larger in your world. And soon, the things that you can do are the center of your attention. You can see all of your great skills and will feel confident. Most athletes understand why the strategy works, but find it very difficult to do. Focusing on what I have is so hard. I try to focus on what I have, but what I don't have keeps coming up in my mind. I have designed this exercise to help you take control of your thoughts so that you can change your perspective. Download the worksheet in the description below or grab a piece of paper and something to write with. Draw a line across the top and then a line down the middle of the paper, dividing it into 2 columns. At the top, label one column, Things I Can Do. On the other side, Things I Can't Do or What I Want to Do. Under Things I Can Do, number 1, think of things that you do well and write them down. Number 2, start with general statements. For example, I can spin well. The jumps I have are pretty good. I am consistent. I have good artistry. I have good expression, or I skate fast. If you can't think of anything yourself, think of what your coaches or other people say about your skating to get you started. Number 4, once you have a list of general statements, pick one and get more specific. For example, number 5, good spins becomes, I have the potential for level 4 spins. Or, my spins are centered. My spins are fast. I have great positions. I can hit all 4 of my bullet points. Number 6, repeat the process for the rest of your general statements. Before you know it, you will have a list of things that you can do well. When you need a reality check or you feel frustrated, review this list to get back on track. Let's go to the second column, Things I Can't Do, or What I Want to Do Better. Number 1, think of the things that you can't do or that you want to do better. Number 2, start with a general statement. For example, I can't land this jump. Number 3, get specific. For example, do you fall all the time or is it only in competition? Do you get the full rotation? What is the quality of your jump? Do you land it in isolation but not in program? Number 4, what helps you to land the jump? Are there times that you jump better than others? Is there something that you do to increase the chances of success? Doing this exercise helps us to take a step backwards and gain some perspective on the issues. Most of the time after doing this exercise, skaters realize that their problems are not as hopeless or as bad as they thought they were. Skaters will start a session by saying, "Everything is horrible. My practices are terrible. I am so not ready for competition." After we talk through this process, we can usually narrow it down to one or two things that are not working, while the rest are great. Keep in mind that I'm not the one saying that they are good at this skill or that skill. The skater themselves are able to identify the many things that they are good at. By doing this exercise, a skater can gain some distance from their problems and see what is real. This exercise is very illuminating. It helps skaters gain perspective. It gives an athlete a reality check. The things that I can do list gives you reasons to feel confident. And the things I want to do better list gives you the beginning of a plan to improve. Do you want to be ready to skate your best in competition? Then work on your mental game. All of your skating skills will improve when your mind is prepared. Did you like this exercise? Confidence must be learned and practiced. You can't afford to wait until you are a skating expert. A great way to begin is to download the Confidence Mythbusters ebook from the link in the description below this video. In it, you will learn how you can boost your confidence right now. Thanks for listening. If you want to learn more, you can find us at icementalgame.com or like our page on Facebook at IceMentalGame. Until next time, this is Coach Pomai saying aloha and happy skating.